Yeah, no, whatever works best for the victim. We're not trying to take any work from you. You know that, right? Yeah. She is good in that field though. That's she's worked some of those cases before. So that's a good niche for her. So I'm glad she's willing. I didn't even know she was out there. I ran up there, but I left before. There's a lot of people out there. So yeah. No, she walked away. She left. You know, the family knew it. It's a complicated thing. I don't want to say too much at the moment, but yeah, it's but yeah, they're all legitimate people. Just you know. Well, I don't know if it's good or bad, but thanks for telling me that. All right, thanks. I always enjoy hearing from you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Talk to you. Bye. That was St. Paul Police Watch Commander, and we were talking about working on a case jointly between our people and theirs. Somebody is going to have to, you know, you're going to have to tell Joe it's not that late. It's only 11:23, Joe. So, and Joe didn't want any Mountain Dew. I don't know what that's about.
I did have one Mountain Dew earlier.
Well, we got to go for 2 Mountain Dews. You can have my cherry pie.
Could have went for a Twinkie though.
Well, you should have grabbed some.
Very stingy.
I was buying.
No, I'm just kidding.
I got a cherry pie instead.
8190.
I don't know if Carol Beeson or Mike Beeson are watching. My old partner, Mike Beeson, used to drive these same streets with him, and I always buy Mike carrots because his eyes weren't very good. And I was trying to make sure that he could see where we're going when we were in chases. So I would eat the Twinkie and I'd make sure Mike had carrots. I don't actually know if the carrots work, but seemed like a good idea.
Could roll by 5th and Cedar. That might be a...
Yeah, we should go downtown a little bit, huh? You know, and the west side keeps being busier. I don't know if you noticed that, but the west side's been busier and busier.
His name is Martin. He's a Spanish male in his 20s.
Copy.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm a big movie buff. I've seen probably every movie there is. And
361.
when I go home at night, I like to watch a movie. There's some homeless people
Attached
there.
Department 205 to the call.
Sad as that is, I hope they're just waiting for the bus. But have you noticed there's not any good movies on Xfinity anymore? I mean, there's no new movies. They haven't been producing them for a while.
No.
So you can't really find any good movies. I mean, you gotta watch old ones on Netflix, or you know. But I guess that's one of the reasons that this live show is good, because you can't find any more good movies.
That is true.
At least I can't find any.
Netflix, you got Amazon Prime, Hulu.
Well, there's a squad. We got a little sewer gas down in this area. You smell that? Or?
I certainly do.
What's going on with that?
You can change to a suspicious. Clear GOA with 202 in Central.
Just regarding the video, it seems like when it's darker, the colors tend to come out more than when we were.
216 Horizon.
More vibrant.
I don't know. Have to tip that up a little bit later to put a little more.
383.
383.
794 4th Street, Arena number 2. On it just early. There's a banging, screaming coming from the apartment. Somebody's yelling, "I'm gonna kill everyone up there." There's a child in the apartment who's being yelled at.
Copy. En route.
All right, Tracy, if you're watching, we're going to go by Spence's house to make sure he's in there sleeping. First, we got to check this car out here.
189 traffic.
188.
189 traffic with Dale Minnehaha, 703 Uniform Zulu Alpha.
Dale and Minnehaha. 2328.
Well, if
5182.
if Betty's asleep, Trace, you tell her we're keeping a good eye on her neighborhood.
5182.
See what's going on here.
Westbound 36, Lex. Fires en route for smoke coming.
381.
301.
Quebec 323 on the suspicious. The Bush Atlantic. There's 3 males carrying.
Is that guy in that car again?
To the northeast corner.
What the hell? This guy lied to me.
Asian males want a shirtless.
How's it going tonight, partner? How's it going tonight? Good. I talked to Rev Spence. Guess what he told me?
111.
He said
Caller
you
saying
didn't
she's
give me
going
your
to
real
his building
name.
and that the male is.
Yeah, last time I was here the other night, Friday. Did he? What's your name?
Cancel 381. I'll go with 323.
I'm sorry, what is it? Jeremy? Oh, okay. Well, I don't mind that you're out here. It's kind of a regular thing for you, huh? Chilling? You know, you gotta get off that phone, though. It'll kill you, that phone. What are you doing, Instagram? Snapchat? Yeah? I got a 15-year-old. It seems like he's on that phone nonstop. Yeah. Keeps you up all night, though. You know? I think I'm going to deputize you to keep an eye on this neighborhood. Yeah, as long as you're out here. If you see any strange cars, you dial 911. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad I saw you again. Have a good night. Thanks. Oh, the car door open. Got your flashlight?
We're getting in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're missing a door. How's it going?
Everything all right?
God
All right.
bless.
Thank you.
All right, well, in a few minutes, Joe, what time you got to be to work tomorrow? 8?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to take you back in a few minutes.
We might as well go to
Oh,
midnight.
I want to show them the jail, too, on our way down there.
She told the cops that someone was going to kill her. She saw a male in the corner, something in his hand, stated it was a gun. It's going to be a 20-year-old black male, 5'7", average build, wearing a red and black sweatshirt, black pants. Female is a 20-year-old black female, 5'6", 200 pounds, was last seen southbound right on foot.
26 copy.
Did she say he had a gun? That's the
2331.
holiday station, Rice in Pennsylvania. The lady's reporting that a guy had a gun.
She's unsure though if he was actually holding the gun.
Yeah, he threatened to kill her or threatened to use it on her.
301.
Here you check it.
The cop just saw
That's
two.
fine.
2 females running from 2 males.
189 traffic.
I'm gonna get a lot of strange calls
189.
at this time of day.
Edmund and Delta Yankee Romeo 911. Excuse me, I mean 991. Slow to stop.
Edmund and Dale, which way is he going?
Copy. Edmund, and what was your cross?
Dale.
Dale Street.
Dispatch crowd. Copy. Slow to stop. 2332.
When they say slow to stop, it means that
110 report.
they're not sure
Just
if they're
around
gonna
the corner.
run or not or what.
2332.
So we're gonna make a little detour up to Edmund and Dale. We do not see him on Dale, so he must be on Edmund. It's either right or left. We'll stop here and look for the lights. What do you see to your side, Joe?
Up, down here.
Huh?
To your right.
Okay.
3926, checking traffic.
Well, we don't really want to.
Be in the
109
crossfire.
Beale on the San Rocco 4.
We don't want to go in.
Code four,
We don't want to go in
23.
front. So we will sneak around the back. However, this St. Paul copper is going to go to the front. He's going around too. Smart. Yeah, you don't want to really get on both sides of the car. It's just things go downhill. You want to be behind the driver, behind the car, in the support position.
5181. 5181. No injuries, fire can cancel.
But since there's 2 cars there, we'll probably leave them on their own.
Copy.
Second car just backed them up. So down there doing fine. If they need help, they'll call.
Point 47. We're call for medics.
Copy. 2335. 4.
You clear GOA and service
You can come in late tomorrow, Joe. You know that,
a
right?
lot of team here, please. Yeah, it's 3-1.
4381 in the team, lot out of domestic. 2335.
I got a question for you.
Detroit in area.
Joe, open your door there.
Copy.
All right, so this is one of the great mysteries of patrol. You hear that noise?
They do.
Well,
Can our audience hear it?
no, I don't know if they can hear it, but maybe our audience could help do a little research and explain this phenomena. I've been driving by this corner, and we're down on.
To a suspicious, and you can clear SNRs.
I think we're on Arundel and Charles.
23.
Yeah, Arundel and Charles. And there's a sewer right here that always has a heavy amount of water running. It doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, and you look down there. If you can look down there, good, go look down there with your flashlight, Joe.
697.
You can see the water down there.
Oh, you okay overnight?
So it's one of those things. When you're on patrol, at some point you're just like, why is there so much water? At first I thought there was a water main that was broke. You got a good flashlight?
I do.
Look down that hole there.
4433.
Now, I know this looks like a practical joke, but it's actually not. You can see a large volume of water running under here. It's got to be some kind of water main, but it never stops. I've been here 30, 40 times. So if someone knows a public works guy from St. Paul that can help figure out why that...
You can put me out with...
What do you think, Joe? It always runs, nonstop.
That is very, very deep.
Very deep, like
Very deep.
30, 40, 50 feet.
At least.
And a lot of running water, right?
50 feet. A lot of running water.
36111's portion is going to be
It's
unfounded.
got to be some type of main sewer, but you wouldn't think it'd be running that hard all the time.
Just be advised with east.
So Arundel and Charles, you might be able to research it online. I don't know, but really what I'd like is if somebody knows someone in Public Works.
Can you put me on a parking complaint on 175?
Remember the number 651-448-3810. 651-448-3810.
Try it on 364 call 2237.
Love to find out.
E197 Tailings, high risk stop.
10-1.
Thornhill Service Drive.
That's out in
Brighton.
One for New Brighton, that's 2238. 323 Squad Zero.
Copy 2238.
turn yours on Central, Joe. We'll just monitor that at the same time we're down
Squad 226.
226.
Clear GOA 228. Log off test. Everyone check case number, please.
316, your case number on Magnolia 159161.
So
Thank you.
downtown
Welcome, 2239.
at the law enforcement complex,
373.
373.
there's the sheriff's
Can you
office
put me on LEC, please?
and the jail. And that's called the LEC, Law Enforcement Center. Some people call it the Adult Detention Center. It used to be called that when it was on the river. The complex is called the LEC. And next door to that is the St. Paul Police Department headquarters. In the headquarters, there are all the police chief and his administrative team, Todd Axtell, who does an awesome job. And then the central team is there as well. That's the central precinct.
4480 Squad Zero.
In between those two buildings is the communications center and state-of-the-art technology.
2431.
I mentioned to you once before I had to do that for a while back in the 80s. Toughest job around.
2432 or EOT.
Toughest job. And those telecommunicators and dispatchers deserve our thanks. They take it very seriously because they know we're totally
111.
we're relying on them.
111. Affirmative. That case number is 159157.
So I'm going to take Joe back because he's got to be up in the morning. I'll probably work another hour or so. But we're going to show you where we book prisoners. So in the law enforcement center is a jail. I just was driving by a spot here that reminded me of my buddy John Thompson. And I just got the urge for cassettes because John and I meet there and have some cassettes. John Thompson and his son. And, well, I could go from Samas to Choli there, John, if you're listening.
Almost 15, I come here and Charles Colorado to check for a suspicious gray car.
Hang on.
Black male exited the car and walked.
8197 transport.
Anyhow, I just got a call there.
8197.
But there's two squads over there.
No,
Whoa,
it's not going to be.
that was close. Anyhow, John Thompson's going to be elected as one of our state representatives here at this in 70 days or however many days there are. And looking forward to working with him on some police reform matters that are
Subject
important.
returned, broke comps rear window of the vehicle. They just left in a white Subaru occupied by 3
Got two
northbound
great
Pleasant.
kids that I know. I'm sure there's more, but his daughter and his son.
2342.
Appreciate your friendship.
I'm clear. You
But
sending
I'm
me,
thinking of you, John, because I'm going by the Capitol. This is where you're going to be, January 1. Down here, making some good improvements. Good improvements. Anyhow, back downtown, you got the police department, sheriff's department, the jail's hooked to the sheriff's department, and the communication center as well. And then the other building next to us is the detox center. And someday, it's my hope that we'll be able to build a treatment center for chemical addiction, because 75% of the people that come into our jail have a chemical addiction problem, and we really should be able to get them diverted into some chemical addiction. And on our parking lot behind our building is